Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem 6 Double S rank with Mecha, and today we're going to be zipping through the Zealots with Z's while dropping zingers, and with Altissimo. Hey, how's it going?
Zesty?
Zesty,
Sure. Let's
alright,
go with that.
I like it. Alright, let's look at the squad for today. So you got a lot of units for this one, you got 18 people, but they gotta
Yeah,
fight
it's
like
ridiculous.
100, so it's only fair.
Yep. So we got pretty much all my promoted guys. Then a few of the people that we still need to cap. Astora's here because there's a Knight's Crest to steal. Hugh and Lilina here for our Air Caliber. Sue is here because she has bows.
Yes, well, she's not gonna do a whole lot of damage with them, but she does technically have bows, yes.
She's not very far from capping, so she's gonna hit a couple dudes and then kind of be out of action for the rest of the chapter. I say Hugh has Air Caliber. That's because that's what I thought when I started, but we discussed a few chapters ago that he does not actually have Air Caliber at base.
Was about to ask,
so...
yeah. And...
But I didn't know that when I was recording. So I deployed him, just like, well, okay.
Okay. And these are all the units you still have to get to 20 unpromoted, then?
No,
right?
Walt and Dorothy.
Oh, right. Wait. The Wyvern's chapter. You didn't bring him there. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, they're not here.
Okay. I expected them to get straight. Well, there is one more Wyvern chapter after this, I guess. I guess I'll just put my best on that. Hey, Mula here. Oh, you can't use it. It's like, alright, thanks. I don't know what to do with this.
Oh, who got there, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the units are promoted squad, and I also brought Cecilia. My first time bringing a pre-promote since, like, Zealot in Chapter 8.
So happy.
That's because I didn't promote anyone else. I originally planned to promote one other unit, but I didn't, like, have anyone that I thought was a specific, like, a very good candidate for it. Fear ended up being pretty strength-screwed. Sue ended up being pretty strength-screwed. Shauna, I just didn't really impress me. I could have done Clarine. That's something I could have done in retrospect, but I forgot to get an additional guiding ring, and the last time I had a chance to do so. So...
You would have had to buy one, right?
Really,
from like the Turbo 16 shop. Yeah, makes sense.
And I thought of it afterward, basically.
Oh, you missed the talk between Saul and Yoder.
I'm sorry. How dare I?
SMH. But yeah, this is Wyvern country. It really makes me wish that I thought of the alphabetical gimmick, like, I think one video later, so I could have started the Y one with Wyvern, but unfortunately... all good jokes are meant to be ruined by timing.
Naturally.
But yeah, this is why I expected Dorothy and Walt here, but at least you got Sue and Sin. They can still get a fair amount of XP, and Air Caliber is still something.
Yeah.
But
Lilina can use Air Caliber, and so can Lou, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And Cecilia can, right?
Yes,
I don't remember.
It's in her base inventory. Okay. She can use it.
Okay, right.
However, it probably does about as much damage as like another mage using fire or something, because her magic
and
speed are not
she
very
doesn't
good.
double.
Yeah.
Lou probably doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Lilina definitely does not, but Lou probably does.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could have promoting Lilina would have also been an option, but again, same thing with the guiding ring as Clarine.
Yes.
So. And it wouldn't have helped on this chapter because I'm deploying her either way, so it wouldn't have saved me Cecilia's slot or anything.
Yeah.
But the reasoning behind Cecilia specifically is just because additional staffer, like you don't take experience away from being I have enough promoting units that nobody's like that it's the same thing either way. But staffing is the same amount of experience, regardless.
Yes.
And it can never hurt to have additional staff access.
You can see very clearly here that there's a big difference in the hit rates between Fire and Air Caliber. Lilina had like, I want to say 60 to 70 hit on the enemies. And I think Lou had like a little better because his skill's better. Or someone else attacked with Air Caliber, I don't remember. But you has like 90 hit with Fire, because Animat Magic has the reputation of being very accurate, but it's actually just a Fire Tome. Air Caliber is like kind of shitty hit rates.
Yeah, it does.
And Wyverns, I'd say, they're like mid-speed enemies in this game. They're like not very slow unless they have a Steel Lance, so they are kind of dodgy. Right. Like you need an existent speed stat to double them. Like it's like a unit where you say that's pretty good speed actually. And some units don't even hit that if it's like a Javelin Wyvern or a Wyvern Lord. Those are really hard to kill. Just in general, just a very hard enemy type to kill if you're not using effective damage or magic.
Yes. Very, very obnoxious. Even like axes, unless you're getting some lucky crits with your Berserker, aren't always because they're pretty tanky.
And the terrain isn't helping either. Like, there's a lot of peaks
Right.
and mountains all over the map, and only your flyers can engage the wyverns on them. And I would say your flyers, besides Milady, are not the best people to do so. Like Shanna and Thea, like, even Shanna's not here, but she wouldn't be very good at this. Z's probably isn't very good at it. And
Thea's got decent attack, but like,
yeah,
it's these guys have even more decent defense and HP, you know?
yeah, if you're not using Maltate, you're definitely not one-running them with a flyer unless you get a Killer Lance crit.
Right.
And the other trouble is that, for example, these 3 wyverns in a row right now, below your 3 flyers, it's kind of hard to engage them with more than 1 unit, because they could just, like, you can have a bow unit go, like, above your flyers, or, like, a caliber like Lena's doing, and kill them off that way. But if that attack doesn't kill, you're going to have to do some rescue shenanigans to get other people in position, because no one else can stand on the peaks besides Gonzalez, who is here,
Right.
but is getting blocked right now.
He's not on a peak. It doesn't matter, so.
No peak gaming. And, I mean, chapter's an hour long. It's partially just because the map can take that long, but also, like, there's a lot of reinforcements you can potentially get some XP off of. And I don't know how your XP rank is.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's, I remember, I think everyone's first FE6 playthrough of this map is just super chaotic and hectic and fun, because you have no idea what the reinforcement triggers are. And so you'll just blindly step into them. It's like, oh my god, this chapter has so many reinforcements. And they're mostly ambush reinforcements too, that often spawn in a spot where you can't block them. They'll just appear over your units and start attacking you. So it's something that just kind of catches you off guard, and you just kind of have to fight them off and improvise. And all the meanwhile, you'll probably end up triggering more and more reinforcement zones and getting more and more wyvern waves in your face. But nowadays, when I play this chapter, I will be like, one eye is always on the reinforcement zones, trying to figure out how do I get around them with the warp staff or a flyer, trying to evade them. But what I'm guessing you're doing is you're timing your activation for, like, when you're ready for them. You don't want to step into them before you're ready for them.
Basically, that's why the current, like, everyone is Ball of Death over to the right now.
Yeah.
No one's triggering reinforcement zones separately. We will be later on, but right now we're just trying to kind of get around to that like intersection to the bottom right, like where the left path goes towards the house and the bottom path goes towards Murdoch.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised you didn't split up the units. Like, I know that's like a pitfall or whatever, but I feel like your team could maybe handle it if you just don't activate reinforcements before you're ready to engage them. Because, like, there's a lot of paladin reinforcements, right? If you go to the down from the starting point, you almost immediately get them. But they might be a bit too hard.
I don't know. I guess for me, it's just easier to kind of manage everything at the same time.
It is.
Also, only sea lances.
Yay! And level 20 Zs with Cat's strength and speed. Or, not speed, obviously. Defense.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, OJ is here with the Durandal. Let's go. I keep forgetting. Is that effective on wyverns as well? The divine weapons?
I think so. I think it's Merglaze is not, I think.
Oh. It's effective in 2 different ways, so it's not. It's like...
I think it's only one way.
Level 20 U. The stats ever mediocre. 14 strength, skill, or 14... I cannot say any stats today, apparently. That's the handicap that I chose for myself this round. 14 magic and 14 speed. Oof.
Yeah, very mediocre.
And okay, the way that, for example, Thea was moving just now makes me think this is still not a reinforcement activation zone. Like, everyone is like, it looks like he's on the edge of the units are like on the edge of a swimming pool. They're like not ready to dive in just yet. Like, I don't know. And everyone else.
I'm just kind of trying to protect against that wyvern. Oh yeah, so mediocre mage is getting promoted.
Hey, you do have a guiding ring for him. Let's go.
I did buy 1 guiding ring, and I was gonna use it on him anyway, just because another healer is nice. But then I didn't buy a second one for Clarine or Lilina or something.
And he got 4 magic, 1 speed off of that, so goodbye mediocre magic, welcome good magic. Still probably doesn't double.
He also has Air Caliber now. That was the other reason I wanted to promote him.
Yeah, weapon ranks increase so slowly in FE6 that your biggest increase to weapon rank that you'll notice is probably just your promotion bonus of +1 rank.
Yeah.
And I think his base was C, so now he has B, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, Sue.
Yeah.
So sad to see a whole ball of death, but then Sue still gets attacked by a wyvern. No. Why? Why is she there? Did she get a kill or something last turn?
I think so.
Must have been it. Okay, but now you're sandwiched anyway. This is so awkward.
Yes. So we're gonna deal with it.
Alright. Gonzalez thinks this is FE7 and throws a hand axe. Just like, alright, I'll get it.
And gets a crit too. You know, Berserk crit.
So
and Zeus is also promoting because more flyers is never a bad thing.
He's like,
And
all
he's
right,
a very good one.
all right, everyone, good luck with that. I'm just gonna go over here and promote, and you take care of the rest, please. Oh, that promotion bonus is pretty good too. 2 in all the important stats. Pretty nice.
He's also got support with Milady.
True.
So that is going to be helping both of them, which is another reason I chose to promote him.
Yeah. But also, like, Milady and Zeus were always going to be here for this chapter, right? Like, you're not required for the guidance, but they're required for something else.
They're required for something else, so we'll get into that a little later. So that he would have shown up even if he wasn't going to promote. But some of these units, it's like with a chapter like this, it's like if you cap early on, it almost makes more sense to promote you just so you can keep contributing without, like, while still getting experience.
You're benefiting from your 10k investment.
Yeah.
And everything else that went into promoting them.
Yeah. Lilina and Sue aren't, but I don't know. It just like I couldn't. I don't think I could have stood to have 4 different units capping and not promoting on this map, especially because Hugh and Z's capped in like turn 3 or whatever.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to say it's a waste of their deployment because obviously they're going to contribute quite a lot, but you'd wish that in a chapter where there's so much experience available that they would get a lot more of that experience to get where they want to be. It's like, why did I waste like 5 hours of my life spreadsheeting them when I just end up promoting or like reaching the goal that I had for them so easily? Like, it's so overkill. But I mean, now you get promoted XP. It's still good.
Yeah. And more healers I never have a problem with.
All right, you activated 1 or even 2 zones. I'm not even sure. It should be 1 zone, right? Come on.
I think it's 1 zone.
Yeah, it's just a lot per zone. I think it's 2 waves per zone. But, like, and by 2 waves, I mean, like, reinforcements over a total of 2 turns. There are multiple groups that just spawned. Alright, I think we found Gonzalez's occupation for the next couple turns is sitting here and distracting these guys. He's very good at.
He is. Peak Gonzalez. No, like, secondary pun intended. And no, that's one of the reasons I love using Gonzalez and love promoting him is because like, his hit rate on these guys is shit, but it's great to just have him surrounded and just like slowly chipping them down.
Yeah, as long as you don't take the hit to the combat rank, it should be fine.
Right.
You were doing very well.
Now that we've got everyone promoted, we're trying to build up the combat rank some, and that's part of the reason there's so much air caliber and bow users on this map.
Yep. Sin goes in with his trusty iron sword to repel the wyverns. Does he have a support with Sue? Is that why he moved first? I'm so confused. Probably, right? It's gotta be something like that.
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, they set up a kill for Lena. That's all that counts. And not capped yet?
Not capped yet. Level 18.
Everyone is eerily ignoring like 4 wyverns to your immediate right. Unfortunately, you can't go into thickets with anyone but the flyers. They're like bigger forest, and somehow that makes them intraversable for your units.
We're building a wall here.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's a firewall. Just be careful that, like, I mean, Thea should be fine, right? Even if there's wyverns to her left as well. Surely they won't all attack her. Surely
yeah, and like Gonzalez can move down 1, and well, that would I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he's not kill a wyvern, I guess. Yeah, okay. Oh, he does kill a wyvern. Okay, well, all right. Never mind.
The Wyvern Lord, no less. So the most dangerous one.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that sage, and all I see that can kill him are like. Your physical units are Roy and Astolfo, and then it's like 2 bishops, Valkyrie, and a sage. A dancer. It's like, any of you physical guys like think of killing the sage, please? It's kind of scary guy. No. Okay. I mean, to be fair, these units are also not gonna die to the sage. It's just gonna get a little cramped in here. Just a little cramped. Protect Cecilia. More wyverns.
Gotta love it. I actually might have hit the cap. I don't know. Because only 2 spawned at the bottom, and I think there's supposed to be like 4.
There's no way that's just supposed to be 2. There's no way they said, okay, that second wave, that's actually only going to be 2 guys. This is have mercy on the player, says FE6 developer. Never.
No. So I must have hit unit cap.
Yes. Which, I mean, that's not great. If you're gonna get reinforcements, you might as well get them all, right? I mean, maybe it was expertly timed so that the 2 most annoying wyverns to kill. The 2 hardest reinforcements to kill were despawned, right? That's the reason. They're the ones that give the least XP.
Exactly. You got it.
The Axe Reaver wanted to kill Lance 1. I'm just making this shit up as I go.
You figured it out.
Surely. Now, can a Wyvern Lord Oko Ray is the question. Because I think he's in range, but Ray is like decently bulky, right? God, why are they in this weird order? It's so annoying. Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close. This is why it's like, this is my number one like pet peeve when I'm playing farmers. I never try to let flyers be close to my units without me being able to attack them. It's so annoying when that happens.
No, it totally makes sense. This chapter is just overwhelming with the amount of flyers you have to deal with.
And whenever I'm playing like that and I mention it, I feel like, oh, I'm bringing this up again. I'm so unoriginal and annoying. Like, why am I saying that again? But this is why. This is so annoying. Like, you can reach them with Milady and Z's for the furthest ones, and then you can bow down the closest ones, maybe. And then, okay, let's see if Durandal comes up here. Oh, that looks effective to me. 54 is a lot.
Yep.
Alright, Durandal effective confirmed. Oh, and Lance has the Multate on him as well. You could probably trade shade that if you really wanted to. Let's see if that happens.
Yeah. Didn't need to yet, but yeah, I definitely could.
Okay, Lance is kind of good. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He appears like every 3 chapters and surprises me with how good he is. Fia's the one to finish off one, so there's no trading there. Okay, we're just moving units away from where I would move them. Interesting.
Well, that's because you're bad at Fire Emblem.
That's true. That is true.
I hope you understand.
Yes. Everyone is just very non-threateningly equipping their weapons. Oh, this is awkward. Ray like almost gets Oko and he's like, I'll heal you to save you. And it's like, no, next time someone attacks me, I'm dead anyway. But this way you get to heal twice. Or heal her twice. Lena's like, alright, if no one's gonna start killing, then I will. Fuck it. Air Caliber is Wyvern Lord. And looks like the Sage is once again gonna live rent-free.
Maybe? I don't entirely remember what's happening this turn.
Nos tanking. Astolfo full health? Astolfo full health. Okay, so we can take another hit from the Sage. Not that that guy's gonna be in his range, surely.
Right.
Right. Okay, one more Wyvern weakened. That leaves about, yes, Wyverns.
Yes.
Dude, please cap already. You're so annoying. Holy shit.
I know.
Why did you not get experience there? What the heck? You can't be bad and not get experience. It's not fair. Yeah, I guess also Yoda is here. And I think he can die now if the wrong enemies attack him. But surely he'll be okay. Just like everyone else. Oh, healing AI of Sage, thank you. What the heck, dude? What are you doing, dude? I need to spot the heal. I'm gonna take this place right next to the massive army that's attacking us.
Bad decisions.
What the heck? Okay, alright. Bishops heal the Sage. It's gonna be ready to kill someone. Thankfully, Gonzalez is like out of the way. Oh, they're attacking a Lu. Is he in a forest? Yeah, it must be. That's
yes,
a 0 hit. Oh.
He's in a forest. This is part of the plan. Because
oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's so lovely to see. Like that's some good combat rank right there. One rounding.
Yeah.
One hitting.
Oh, I've forgotten what this is like. Like all I've been playing is games where you don't one round kill lately. So this is such a big surprise. That's not true. I played in Gale.
It's not super common in FE6 either. It's so.
A reasonably accurate attack too, without any danger to yourself because of 0 hit. Like, oh my god, and they're just falling for it over and over.
He's
They're just not learning. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. Yoda's fine. So, like, the worst thing about that was not, you know, that guy was almost dead. That guy was like, oh, you got no experience because he starts at level 20.
Yeah. It's annoying that he's here then as a result, but sometimes you can't control everything.
Sometimes you can heal someone. I mean, I'm sure that after this chapter, there's no reason whatsoever for you to deploy Yoda because you are getting someone to Oriola rank already if you haven't already.
Correct.
And those are anyone else who's using the stabs that he can use, like the Saint stab, can get experience off of it, whereas he can't. Oh, right. He broke our caliber.
Yeah, he did.
I think he had 2 of them though, didn't he? He had like a 9 and a 20.
I might not have equipped the other one second.
Yeah, that's always so funky when you're like re-equipping things and like, okay, this one is about to run out, so I'm just gonna equip the other one first, and then I'm gonna equip the one that I actually want to equip first. It looks so goofy.
Yeah.
I always do that with the hand axes and shit. Good use of one-use lightning with Saul. Any I forgot. When was the last time we checked his like light rank?
I don't know. we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Because I'm sure I check it soon.
Surely.
But I just am talking out of my ass.
I'm sure that just like everyone has the compulsion. Like every time you see weapon rank increase, you're just gonna look at their stat screen and see, okay, did it go up? And
for weapons types I care about, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. True. It's
like I don't really care if Zeist is leveling up his weapon rank because he's going to be mostly using killer lances anyway.
Yeah. Like the only reason to check is like, am I at multate yet? If not, okay, whatever. Don't care.
Yeah, basically.
My favorite is like Canas in FE7, where he joins with like B rank dark, and there's like no dark tone where it matters whatsoever what his rank is. You can use them all at base, I think. All the ones that matter when he's initially there.
Exactly.
And like the moment you get an Nosferatu, is like he's already hit D dark or C dark or whatever at this point. The same for Luna, unless you just haven't used them at all.
In which case, I don't think he's going to be doing that well, even with Luna.
Exactly. Especially with Luna. That tome sucks. Just kidding. Okay, the flyers are proactively seeking out enemies now. That's good. I knew you were going for a trap. I knew you were trying to trick me into giving dumb commentary. I knew it. All because I'm bad at Fire Emblem. I can't believe how
A year ago, I was like, Mecha's bad at Fire Emblem. How can we expose this on the
How
stream?
can we expose this? This is the plan all along. So you started a whole FE6 ranked run.
So I'm gonna prove I'm good at Fire Emblem by making horrible decisions, and it's gonna prove that Mecha's bad at Fire Emblem.
Step 1. Do FE6 ranked run. Step 2. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 3. Mecha's bad at Fire Emblem. Exposed.
Yes.
Profit.
Somehow.
Dancing Lilina. She's like nothing to do. What are we doing with that? Okay.
She has 5 move though.
True.
It's so much less than like everyone else here.
Alright, but counterpoint so does Larum.
That's true. Alarm's already level 20.
True. Alright, all I'm saying is you could have rescue dropped Larum closer with Cecilia, but hey, gotta get a heal XP.
Yes, exactly.
So Astolfo needs to make it to Murdoch, right? That's where that's with Nightcrest. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a while. That's gotta be a while.
Yes.
Is the warp staff on someone today?
I think so.
Okay. That's good to know.
This is a good chapter for using it, regardless of how else you like to warp skip in this game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do here that just make the chapter a little bit easier, even if you're not warping in Roy to immediately seize.
Yeah, it's a safety tool. It lets you dispose of the bolting sage at the bottom, for example, if you want to. Or just
but I don't remember if I actually use it.
Yeah, or if like Astolfo doesn't feel like walking through 2 Wyvern zones, he can just be warped 5 tiles and make it to the Shrine of Seals the turn you kill Murdoch and see. Something like that is what I would plan if I were to do this. I wouldn't because I'm bad at Fire Emblem, but if I did.
Right.
If I were good, that's what I would do. 27 strength, Gonzalez. Let's go. Oh, Ray, watch out, dude. Stop dying. Oh my god. Where's his Nosferatu? Hey, where is it?
Not there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Come on. If we're gonna put Dark Mage in lethal, why not just go for the full comedy and bring Nime instead? Come on. Come on.
Because Ray lose support.
True. I'm surprised that... Wait, they have that? I forgot about that. I knew that you had chat unlocked with Lou. I don't think you ever activated it or used it in a meaningful way.
Maybe I didn't get Ray Lu yet, but I definitely do get it because I proc, I think B or A in a later chapter.
Okay.
I just don't remember if I've already procced the C1 or not.
Yeah, it's a little harder to keep track of these things when people are not deployed every map. Although I feel like Lou and Ray are almost always there. The little
and I've been trying to put them next to each other for a long time.
I mean, in the joining chapter, I didn't have a lot of choice for Ray. Like, it was kind of isolated already anyway, so might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think we're close to the next zone, which is like, that like, I think you call it like an intersection. The bottom
intersection?
Here.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, right here.
Kind of below that. It's kind of weird. It's unless you look at the map, it's kind of hard to explain. But it's like 2 zones that overlap each other. There's like one vertical one that's like a 3x6 or something like that, or like a 2x6. That's like vertical, and then another one that's like that but horizontal, and their corners or their edges overlap near the corner of the Shrine of Seals. And you can skip Actually, no, I think I'm lying here. I think one of them is a cone like that. I don't know why I'm not just pulling up the map and checking this, but I guess I'm trying to show off that I'm not entirely bad at Fire Emblem because I can memorize maps sometimes, maybe.
Ooh, you can memorize reinforcement zones. You're so good at Fire Emblem.
Oh, that hurts. It stings. Okay, no. Actually, I think there's a zone around the triangles that's just like a square shape, like square or rectangle.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
And that
I don't
makes
remember
it
the
impossible
exact
to skip.
shapes or locations.
Yeah, and the lengthy one, the non-square one, the thin one. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. That's the one that activates Gale, or Gal, or however he's supposed to be pronounced these days.
I say Gale. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Changes depending on the patch, depending on the heroes. Oh, never mind. This is Sol. He's not in danger, actually. I don't need to make noises. With
Sol will never die.
Yeah,
that's
true.
it's just a fact.
Yeah, true. In fact, no bishop ever dies in this chapter. Ever. It's never happened before. What? Sue. Yeah, there you go. Like, the Wyvern is at 2 range, too. You gotta shoot at 2 range with your bow. Oh, she only needed 1 experience to cap.
Yep.
Strength! Finally!
Finally get
All
strength,
right.
but
Time for mode 2.
not enough to salvage.
Time to promote Sue.
No,
Oh my. Nice
unfortunately.
strength. I think Lot also had like strength or something like that.
I know, he did. If I recall correctly, and it was
Crazy
awful.
that it's that close between those two. Alright, Lena cap.
Lulino's also capped.
That's the last unpromoted guy capping in this chapter, right? Besides maybe Astolfo?
Store's not. I don't know if he's going to cap this chapter, but everyone else that is here to be capped has been capped. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Astolfo's plenty of chances later. There's at least
It
one more
doesn't
stealable.
really matter if he doesn't, because he's got so much other stuff to steal. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how much XP he gets from stealing total compared to like how much he gets from combat. Surely combat is still more because it's just so much more per kill. But
And thieves have the boosted rate.
yeah, that too. I think there's a fair amount of stuff to steal in this game, but it wouldn't be surprised me if the total of like things that you would actually steal reasonably is like 10 total things.
Because like you have no use for a thief on this map except if you want to flex by stealing that Knight's Crest. So most people I think are not going to deploy their thief.
Yeah.
Who can't even use the Randall in order to do that.
It always makes me think that the developers have a way different idea of like when they thought players would promote than players do, because mostly players will promote as soon as someone hits 20, which for them is often like somewhere in the middle of the game, generally.
And I mean, if you're wanting to promote a unit, you'll prioritize them.
Yeah.
So they'll hit 20 here.
Yeah, but a lot of people will, or like I think the developers, at least for the very early games, were like, okay, they're gonna switch teams like all the time. They're gonna deploy like all their units over the course of the game, basically, and just keep swapping people, not focus on like a team of like say 10 to 12 people, and that would make people promote a lot later. So it makes more sense to then give you promotion items later, like the Hero Crest and the Knight Crest, etc., that we've seen in this game. That's at least that's my theory.
It's an interesting. I started trying to play FE7 that way the very first time I played, and then I asked my friend if that was how people played. She was like, "No, don't do that."
Yeah, it's just so miserable. It's just I've played like FE8, but you only deploy your lowest level units, and it's just such a slog later on. Because if no one won rounds, then the game gets like 50 times as long. Which I know is kind of the concept of a ranked round too, but for FE8 that wasn't very fun. Like I think part of the
there
fun
isn't ranked in FE8, so you're not really even getting the game telling you good job.
Yeah, it's that, and like I think Fire Emblem is more fun when you one round things, personally.
Yeah, that's totally fair. This chapter has been fun because of that. Yeah, with all the bows and air caliber and legendary weapons and stuff. So
there are no soldiers here.
here's another Knight's Crest.
Thank you.
So even if you don't steal the one to flex, like that's what this village gives you. So
yeah, and they might have potentially spread out the Knight Crest as such because they know that, for example, Cavalier is just a better class all around than all the foot units. So they're like, okay, we're gonna nerf them by only giving you one Knight Crest really soon and then one Knight Crest much later.
maybe, who knows?
But then that doesn't explain anything about the Armor Knights.
No. No, it doesn't. Like, okay, so who are you? Are we promoting Noah? Are we promoting Barth? Like, what is this being used for?
Definitely for morning
And
Barth.
so, yeah, here we're finally splitting our army.
Yes.
Small group is going left to deal with the reinforcements that are over there, and everyone else is going down.
Yes.
And then Sin and either Yoda or Saul are up at the top dealing with the knights and stuff that come that way.
The top is mostly unpromoted enemies that are left, I think, so it should be good for them. I think there's a couple like
Nice
stupid
archers.
longbow archers that are just like
Yeah.
there. It almost feels like those enemies are put there as bait so that you're inclined to go towards them, and then as you do, you get reinforcement zone.
Could be. It could be the design philosophy behind that.
Okay, alright, OJ, let's go. Good durandling. Get that mannequin out of here. Good experience, too. I don't think they have, like, a real promotion bonus to them, but they might be high level. Or count as promoted or something.
Yeah, I don't think they count as promoted units. I think you're right, but they give good EXP, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Could just be like a class bonus or something. I haven't looked into it.
Were you, like, really careful about the divine weapon uses? Because they...
Not particularly, but I haven't really used them, like, at all before this chapter.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of them. They are a good way to shore up your combat rank, but I'm sure you also want to have, like, at least 10 on each of them for the mannequin chapters or whatever.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to be making up most of my combat rank.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make sure I had as much available as possible there, yeah.
And Salt just increased his like rank, by the way. I don't know what rank
Okay.
he went to.
I think he's at S then, because I think he was at A before.
Oh, sounds right.
So just in time to use it for this map or for the Mannequin map.
Uh-huh. And I think where Ray is could be in the reinforcement zone, because I remember that mountain on the left being some sort of, like, landmark for me, but I might be wrong. It'd be very odd, because everyone else is kind of playing as if they're trying to stay outside. Oh, okay, alright. Thea's not careful. Thea's going in. So, this might be the Gal zone, though. The Cal zone. But which overlaps with the other zone. I don't know, but... Yep, there's Gal. Huh.
Hello.
We strike
And then
now.
because I knew he had funky AI, I'm like really careful with how I put Roy in places for the rest of the map.
Right. Yeah.
Mecca made a whole video going over that. That was actually using my team from this chapter.
Yes.
I gave him my save file for this chapter, and
Yes.
that's what he used to record that footage.
That is the only reason I knew that you trained OJ and promoted him. Is that video.
Yeah.
I tried very hard not to look at anything else. And yeah, that is some funky AI for sure. I'm not going to recall at the top of my head how it works, but one thing I know that they try to go for Roy, kind of. And like they won't attack anyone besides Roy unless Roy's rescued. That's kind of the very short and very wrong version of it.
So yeah, it's something like that. So like I knew that was kind of how that worked. I didn't know all the specifics, and obviously I was wrong about a few things when I tried to explain it to you.
Most of it was right.
Getting the talk convos.
Yes, this is how you recruit this Camus character, right? Right.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, they are just glued to whatever unit they're trying to quote unquote attack here, but they don't attack. Their attacks are like disabled unless they can reach Roy. That is the gist of the video. You were right about most things though. Like most of your step-by-step plan was right. There was like one detail that was wrong. Everything else was correct. And this is good because that lets you do what you do here, which is letting Z-Sim Lady talk very safely to this character.
Yes. So I like for the rest of the chapter, I'm very careful with what I do with Roy in order to avoid them attacking.
Yes, because if you ever rescue Roy and he's not on the field anymore, then Gal will attack you, and so will his friends.
Yeah, and I don't want that. He's like very strong,
Mm-hmm.
so it's and I don't know. I never liked killing him.
Gee, a sympathetic character that you don't like killing? That's odd. What do you have? Feelings? Are you human? What the heck?
It's almost like Fire Emblem is as much about character relationships and story as it is about strategic gameplay.
Yep. Very cool. But yeah, you can still like rescue drop Roy around. You just can't ever have him in the saddlebags at the end of your turn.
Right.
Which is probably the reason why people saw his AI flip so much when they play. It's like, oh, somebody attacked me. They probably rescued Roy out of somewhere.
Yeah, like I remember seeing that happen a couple times with some people playing this chapter, and it's like they'd rescue Roy, and then Gale would suddenly go crazy. And they're just like, okay, what is the AI here? And it's just like, there's a correlation, but I don't expect anyone to realize that rescuing Roy is what triggers it. You know, it's not exactly obvious.
It's hard to figure it out, especially because the game is kind of hinting towards a relationship with like Z-Sim Lady as well. So a lot of people thought it's about them. And then there's the part where it's about like the other units will attack you if Gal is in range of a Roy after moving, stuff like that. Oh, there we go. That's a big wave right there. But everyone's kiting to the
Yes.
right side, probably to avoid the initial onslaught of the Wyverns. Gonzalez is going to fight a bunch of them, I'm sure. And yeah, I guess it's Paladin feeding time with the Christmas calves.
Yep, they've got their A support, so they're going to be with Milady and Zeus's help, who just can't help this turn because they're busy talking to Gale.
Hold up, I'm catching up with a friend.
They're good. They're going to be helping out.
Is that
And
Worm
we've got a
Slayer
healer over there. I
Astolfo?
think that's you. Yeah, Worm Slayer Astolfo. Best he can contribute.
Let's go. Yo, the other Wyverns have a similar AI to Gale, I think. It works like slightly differently, but it's harder to exploit
do.
for some reasons. Like I think their move order makes it harder. And then the fact that they are
It's
willing to
in-
attack anyone, not just Roy, is the other part that makes it
Right.
harder, I think. But it's something like, and I'm gonna spread like 5,000 misconceptions in this video. I think it's something like, if the Wyvern Lord
Just go
can't
watch Mecha's video on it.
Yeah.
Just go watch his video. He was correct then.
The thing is that video is also partially incorrect, but someone in the comments
Oh, is
corrected
it?
that one. That was like, I said something about like how only one of the reinforcement armies works like that, when it's actually all of them or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing, because there's multiple waves that are affected by this, and you would, like, even if you notice something was up with Gale's AI, that doesn't necessarily mean you notice that the next reinforcement wave is doing the same thing.
Yeah, they will sometimes not attack if the Wyvern Lord cannot reach you or something. So you have like some accidental never punish moments where one of you is in lethal range and the Wyvern just sits in front of him and does nothing.
Yeah.
It's honestly easier to just set up a good killing formation with like something like Gonzalez or a Kill Lance Wyvern or some kind of divine weapon than it is to try and exploit the AI. Like, trying to make use of this faulty, buggy AI is harder than just playing the game. For the most part. Except for Gale.
It is. Yeah, Gale's scary because he's got the sphere.
Yeah.
And if you're sympathetic here, like me, then you're not wanting to kill him. But the rest of the Wyverns, I don't give a shit about.
Yay, double S ranks on Saul.
Double S, yep.
Thank God you showed it off. Yeah, I'm not used to Thea being one of the people to like just go out on her own and fight somewhere, but you know, the Wyverns are busy, then
Got
someone's
20
got to do it.
strength, 28 speed, 14 defense. Like,
Pretty good. Stolfo, come on! You had one job, one Wyvern.
he's level 17, by the way.
Oh,
In case you were curious.
he's behind.
He
I
actually
know,
is.
it's
But
he'll get there.
we're gonna be having him on at least 2 more chapters. So.
Yes. Oh, I forgot it's 2. I just remembered the other one.
Yeah.
Oh god, this game is so silly sometimes with its stealables.
Yep.
The other one. So is there a reason you're like trying to go towards the right? Oh, there you go. There's a C support or B support or something with Lou and Ray.
Some support.
Ray, can you hear me, Ray? Like, I'm trying not to. Shut up. So why are you going right instead of left through the Shrine of Shields? Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't do this. That was a year ago. That was a different
well,
me.
Probably to avoid them getting procced by all the reinforcements that are spawning in the bottom left, because I want those to go towards, like, my other guys that are set up to do this. But the group in the bottom right isn't the strongest.
True.
And we've got people like Roy and Lilina and Sue who aren't going to get anything from doing combat.
Mm-hmm.
In a store who isn't going to be capable of doing a whole lot of combat. So I think we're just trying to keep them safe and force the reinforcements to go towards my other units that can actually deal with them and get experience.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They do have strength in numbers, though. I think it's the biggest group. It's just
It is the biggest group.
the
that's
individuals are not the strongest. Because I would say those are the Wyverns and the Paladins right now, and I guess Saul. Because you're just enough to be on their own. Oh. A deserter here, going from one group to another.
true. Yep.
No, not the javelin. It's the awkward part is you can't really kill these guys with 1-2 ranged weapons very well unless you're at caliber. So most of the time, if a Wyvern has a javelin, they're just going to be attacking you over and over until you like are ready to deal with him. Oh my god. Look, they never punished Wyverns. It happened. Yeah, just got surrounded.
Yeah. Well, this one attacked, but the other ones no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funky.
I can't explain that one very well. But
Very funky.
just watch my video and then read the comments and you'll figure it out.
Just know that I'm just making sure. I thought it was the case that if they can't reach Roy at all, they won't attack, or they will attack. So I always made sure there was at least like one opening path for them to theoretically run towards Roy.
Yeah.
In addition to never rescue dropping him, I also made sure that there was space to hit him.
Yeah, that was the one detail that I found was not entirely correct, is that there has to be a legal path for them to get to Roy. which
Yeah,
is not true.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you can have Roy
But
like
that's what I
entirely
thought when I was
surrounded.
recording. Yeah.
Just
So I'm
random.
like always making sure that Roy has. See, there's like that space between OJ and Ray where someone could theoretically go in and hit
Yeah.
Roy. And you know, as it turns out, that was incorrect, but I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. We'll call it extra challenge. Like, on top of everything else we're doing, capping all the units at level 20, getting all the items, getting all the houses, we're also always leaving a path open to Roy in Chapter 21. That is part of the challenge,
Yeah.
actually. Very
It's
important
part of the
goal.
challenge.
It is actually really difficult to leave open space next to Roy, because it turns out he explodes when anything looks at him.
It's true.
Big extra
But
challenge.
that's another reason why we don't want people aggroing toward him, is because if I need a space open to Roy, that means Roy can actually be attacked by
True.
reinforcements that don't have that AI.
True, we have to play FE6 while trying not to get Roy attacked. What a novel,
Yeah.
what a novel concept.
Novel concept.
Never been done before. Would you have preferred if he actually got attacked? Because I feel like she's actually kind of impaired by not doing damage by these wyverns that are still at full health. Like, she just can't go anywhere now.
Yeah, I don't want Gale attacking anyone. I'm scared of him. But
Oh, is it the Gale wyverns that are next to her? I thought Gale was glued to like ladies.
I don't know. Maybe it's not. Well, Gale's in range of other people. Is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought the wyvern near... I can't even tell them apart anymore. So Lady and Zeus are like not near any wyvern lords. So I'm assuming Gale is with your other group then?
Gale is.
Oh, or is it the one that's like on Gonzalez now?
I think he's just the one who just went for Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Went for in the biggest air quotes.
Well, went towards.
Yeah, like just said hi to. I don't know. Saul, you gotta stop this, dude. It's not good for your heart, dude. Oh my god, or for my heart, for that matter. Also, Ray found a way to not get one killed.
And now these guys are attacking, so I don't even know.
That was my email notification that you were sorry. I forgot to turn it off.
I didn't
So
even
I say
hear
I say to the
it.
viewer.
Okay.
I know you can't hear them, but they can. But yeah, I was just saying Ray on a mountain does not get Oko by Wyvern Lords anymore. I think the Lords and the Riders. Yeah, I haven't seen these Paladins in ages. They're like probably the easiest group to avoid, because even if you go through like the other zones and try to avoid them and accidentally trip one, you're not going to trip the Paladins. You're going to trip the Wyverns.
Right, and they're like a. I don't know. They're not. It's not useful to go that way. It's not. Doesn't really help anything unless you're. I don't know. I don't know what you would have to be doing other than trying to trigger the reinforcements, which is what I'm doing.
It feels like the least direct path to any place that you'd want to be. Like the village, you'd rather just send a flyer there. Everything else, you would go through the right-hand path. Oh,
Yeah,
are you looking for Gale or something?
I think I was.
From when I thought you were like, oh, I see the vulnerable. He's Astolfo, come here.
No, I'm not doing that.
Go get him. Extra challenge.
Or maybe I was checking. I don't know what I was doing. Whatever.
Reavers. I don't know. These units don't really care about reavers. But that's the only thing I think of, like Cavalry Lances. I don't know. I was actually curious if you know what the Paladins have, because I don't remember what they have. I want to say it's like Silver Lances, but I'm not sure.
I don't remember. I guess we might find out if they attack. But, I mean, we're just going to know what the damage is unless I deliberately attack one on player phase, which I haven't done.
Oh yeah, I guess you could see in the battle forecast what they have equipped, right? Yeah, that could be a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
there's still time. We might see it. It might happen.
We'll find out.
I still find it very amusing that a 10 HP Saul and a Sin, you know, the guy that doesn't have, you know, the ability to counter on enemy phase. They're two units that you trust to be on their own, and they're doing fine. Like, they're doing great.
They are doing fine. Yeah, I trust them because they're working.
It's just, if you make a list of units that can, like, function separately from a big group of, like, a ball of death, it's like, okay, Gonzalez, that's a group by itself. That works. Zeus
Yes.
Lady, yeah, sure. They have good defenses. They can fly away if any trouble arises.
They might they have C support too.
Yeah, it's C support too. Paladins, they have A support together. They can use axes if they really need the extra defenses. They're fine. And then 10 HP Saul and Sin with, like, an iron sword for his only enemy phase weapon. Like, what the heck? But it works, so I can't even critique it.
Stonks.
Still carefully edging. Surely you've already been in zone 4 at this point, the zone at the bottom right.
I guess
right?
Roy is blocked off here, but
Oh.
I don't know.
From the other side as well?
Yeah, from both sides. Yeah, so I think everyone's gonna...
Huh.
Well, they're not gonna attack
Oh,
because
yeah,
that
yeah.
ended up being a thing I was incorrect about, but...
Yeah, he's totally surrounded by his friends and the edge of the map, yeah.
He's within a javelin range, and I think
Oh.
that was kind of what I was thinking about that.
Oh, okay.
Because Gale could attack him with a spear, and therefore Gale sees that he's legal.
Yeah, because you knew it was about Gale's ability to attack, not the allies who have like one range lances. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I put him in forward, so that he would be in javelin range.
You really thought he was Lou, put himself in lethal range, but whatever. They have 0 hit right, and it turns out it's 28 hits. He almost freaking died, and then didn't double in return. Freaking you, who's got stuff to learn? You're not.
Yeah,
him.
Lou's much better in that regard.
Ugh.
It's fine! Also, I think it did 14 damage, and he's got like 18 hit health left.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Details. Together they are lethal.
No,
okay.
just act shocked whenever a unit with less than full health gets attacked. That's how you know you're bad at fire.
That. Yeah. HP is a resource. Use it. Oh right. Alan's told these people less. I forgot about that part too. Maybe in 4 chapters I'll forget once again. I don't know.
Yeah, both of them ended up pretty well.
Okay, whatever that is not the most accurate paladin I've ever seen. They have like very different hit rates too. Like one of them had 0 hit, one of them has like 20 hit on Alan. What the heck is up with that?
Might have been like a weapon type difference.
Yeah.
So that's either a javelin or a hand axe.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a javelin.
Yeah.
Mine has the hand axe. Silverlance.
There is a silver lance in there. Yeah, I guess they have more diverse weapons than I'm giving them credit for. I could swear I saw like a whole wave of silver lance paladins when I first played, but again, that was like years ago. We're talking like 5 to 10 years ago, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, because there's no reason to fight these guys. Unlike any subsequent playthroughs, if you know what the reinforcement zones are, which I would imagine a lot of players who know about the internet would look that shit up after this because they're so confused as to what's happening.
I think it also got more widespread as, you know, the internet and the fireman community on the internet expanded. Like,
yeah.
You know, back when I first started making like videos or like talking fire on the internet, people didn't really know this kind of stuff. But the more videos are made on the thing, the more people will know about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all the FE6 playthroughs that are on YouTube now probably do some kind of reinforcement skipping, or most of them anyway. Well, okay, not the casual playthrough ones, but like the ones by like bigger names, I guess. I don't know how to put this in a way that doesn't sound terribly elitist, but I hope I get the point across that.
I think I know what you mean.
This knowledge gets spread with videos on the internet. Basically what you said,
Yes.
but in like 5 sentences instead of 1.
Yeah, because you can't leave my sentences well enough alone. You have to improve them. Look at that physic range!
Yo! Low HP magic units.
Like, moment.
He's guiding you to levels of HP he cannot possess.
Oh my god, I only just noticed that level up text was like not even over his head because it was off screen. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
He's just sitting there fighting wyverns with your life. It's only your turn, da-da-da-da, and you have no idea where it came from. Who just leveled up? Who did that? Oh my god, it's haunted in here.
It's some ghost unit.
It's not even close to Halloween, guys. Don't worry about it. I know. Surely that sage is out of bolting right now. We've been walking around him for like 5 turns now.
If not, he's got to be like on his last one.
I think he kept trying to snipe Roy, who had enough HP to survive, and he went for Lena, who would survive for like 3. But
yeah.
I didn't really get to make noises because I didn't think the unit that was level 20 would get one killed by a
They
bolted
might
sage.
not.
They might not.
And, I don't know. I'm sure I knew a year ago when I was recording this.
You please, oh my god, dude. You just got physics. Why are you in this spot again?
He would have survived that with 2 HP.
He would survive all these lethal hits.
Yes, totally. It's fine.
You can't get hit by more than 1 hit like that. That just doesn't happen.
No, never.
Never. Alright, I'll give you 1 more physic, and then it's all up to you. I think you're kind of over the waves, though. Like, I don't see any new, like, massive waves appearing. And they're
Yeah, I
clearing
think there might be another reinforcement zone somewhere in the bottom left, because I haven't had anyone over there yet.
Huh.
But everything from the existing ones that I went through, I think, is taken care of.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever activated that one unless I really went out of my way to go for it.
I'm trying. I don't even 100% remember. I guess it just depends. If we see Thea like fly off into nowhere next turn, then you'll know.
We'll know why. Nice miss, Alan. Freaking dummy. 58 hit. SMH. Yeah, I mean, you would activate it on the zone if you could, right? Like, XP's nice.
Yeah.
Especially at this
Obviously.
point, if you have these units that are...
I'm flexing. This whole run is about flexing.
True. Until it isn't. Until there's a seedable vulnerary, then it's not. That's too much work. Not that crazy.
No, I did say I wasn't going to go for all the falls because some maps have like 30 enemies with them, and I'm like, I literally can't like fit this in my inventory.
I also say that every time I don't feel like doing vulnerary steals.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Oh, look.
Yeah, there's okay, so we got some more of these guys.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
I don't know if that was a zone or if that was just like a few turns delayed.
I want to say that the wyverns and the paladins are not connected. I want to say that wyverns are maybe a new zone. But I want to say that because it makes me sound smart. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah. I don't remember. I mean, it could look on WOD if I cared, but I don't want to like do that right now.
It's a very short video. We don't have the time to like do that.
I don't have time for that. Are you kidding?
I'm actually gonna look. I'm curious. Like, what else is happening? We're fighting like 4 stationary enemies in the bottom right. What else is there to be done?
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. This chapter, long as it is a little bit boring in places.
I'm enjoying it. Okay, yeah, bottom left has one more zone around the mountains where those wyverns... No, not really. Okay, so around where the paladins spawned, like a 4 in a row, the mountain to that left of that is another zone. Or rather, around that is a massive zone. Which I'm guessing spawned the wyverns from the bottom left group. You're that.
So, yeah.
Or it spawns both. I don't know. I need to look at WAD if you want the exact information, but I don't remember seeing that wave before. Hey, you're forgetting to kill like one wyvern lord up there. That's 3 XP. You can get that right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not that one. It would be easy if I, took initiative. Like, the spear is scary and all, but, like, Milady and Zeus with support could, just end him, or Gonzalez.
They can all use the
want to do
multate.
that.
They can all use the multate.
Yeah.
How scary
But
is
I don't want to do that.
How scary is he anyway? I'm gonna check real quick. Oh, I don't see his stats here. Never mind, I don't know his stats. They could be anything.
They could be anything. They could be shit.
He could be Maxime from Battle Before Dawn, where he's like really bad on normal mode, and on hard mode he's like insane. Could be it. You never know.
Could be.
I like that he's like sticking to Blade and Z's. That's poetic.
I know.
Just watching everyone get wrecked.
I get that the AI was like probably developed when he was still recruitable and everything, but it like now that he's like a Camus character, it's so funny to just be like, I will die for Bern. It's like he'll just follow you around and not attack you.
No mercy.
Like everyone in his regiment is getting murdered, and he's just like, I cannot.
I can't with these people. You did kill all his cronies though, like right in his face.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been murdering his regiment,
Uh-huh.
and he just doesn't care.
Yeah. And if you kill him, his cronies will attack you. I just remembered that too. So basically, they will die for him, but he will not die for them.
Yeah.
Very fair. Nice one, Astolfo. Nice sage kill. Level 18. More strength than Sue.
And Lot.
And Lot. Stupid horse slayer knights. I hate these guys. They do so much damage. Triple effectiveness really is one hell of a drug.
Yes.
Whenever
Yes,
I get
it is.
here with my favorite broken paladin, I'm like, they're gonna kill me. You don't have to be afraid of a horse slayer, Sue. They're not effective against you. You can go in his range with your arm bow. It'll be fine.
She's already capped. Why would she need to attack?
Bait him out. Clearly everyone else is scared of him because they're like kiting outside of his range like he's in a reinforcement zone. Why is Gonzalez choosing to hand axe so often? I don't quite get it.
Because I think some of them have jabs, and will use them next turn, so we want him to be able to counter.
Oh, we're trying to get everyone with 1-2 range this turn? Is that the idea? No, clearly not.
No.
No.
So I don't know.
Okay. I guess we just don't want
So
to
I'm
do it for
full of
Gonzo.
crap then. I'm just full of crap. Always. You're bad at Fire Emblem, but I'm bad at communicating.
Okay. Whatever. Just get the kills. Just put the XP in the bag. Good job, milady.
Just continue these busted units even more busted.
So busted, holy. I think that group of right paladins is going for like Thea and Saul this turn?
Could be.
Because I think I saw the move right earlier. They don't really have anything else to do right now anyway, besides wait for those 3. You is getting a lot of levels.
Yeah. It's actually very nice. His stats are still kind of mediocre.
Yeah,
especially compared to Lou's, but
He keeps like almost dying. Like even if he's not a lethal range, he keeps almost dying.
yeah.
Which explains the wall. And that is not working on wyverns sometimes. Your Z's just doubling wyverns though. He's got 17 speed. It's kind of good.
I know. Impressive.
It's very good. He's learning from his sister.
Yes.
No. I wanted to range. Maybe he just wanted to break it. You know, get rid of it.
Maybe.
Get it out of
I don't
here.
know. Level up. Speed.
You still got strength to gain, Gonzo. Come on. Get with it.
He
27
had a
is not
blank
enough.
level up earlier this map.
Yeah. That's all he did for today. It's always so depressing when you have like a Brave Lance quadruple from a good unit and it still doesn't kill the enemy. I know it's a Wyvern Lord,
Yeah.
but damn, they're so bulky. No reinforcements. This is it.
We may be done.
We might be done.
The video is coming to an end, so we're probably about to be done. Yes.
We may be done one by one. Yeah, Caliber, one last hurrah. I think you bought those like all the way back in like the desert
I
chapter
did. I
or
bought a
something.
ton of them. Probably
Yeah.
more than I needed,
Uh-huh.
but I wasn't sure at the time how many air caliber units I was going to be using in what capacity.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to buy not enough, or it is too hard. It's kind of hard to buy too many air calibers, I think, because you still had another Wyvern chapter to come up too. Although I'm not sure how important the mages will be for that one, considering that 2 of them hit level 20 this chapter. But at least Lou will be able to use some. I mean, and you can shore up the combat rank by just having Lou on a mountain or something. Just take out like 5 of them. in
Yeah,
one go.
like we did that earlier.
Yeah.
Did that one very nice turn.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I meant in like the other Wyvern chapter that we're still about to do. Anyway, finally a stall for justification. Turns out he wasn't here just to kill a sage.
Steal the Knight's Crest.
And then Murdoch, the funny boss that takes more damage from Durandal, more damage from Armor Slayer than from Durandal. And probably faces more hit from it too. I think Armor Slayer is like much more accurate than Durandal. No, that's not true. Durandal's like very accurate.
I
But
think all the legendary weapons are extremely accurate, but Armor Slayer is also very accurate.
yeah. But very good reason to train like a unit in sword rank if you haven't up to this point, just because he's such a pain to kill if you don't have Armor Slayer or Durandal ready for him.
Yeah, OJ has both, but we're headlining Armor Slayer at least to start with.
Yeah. This is like, OJ is a dedicated sword unit, so you don't really have to like grind his sword rank to get there. But if you, for example, have like a smaller team that doesn't really do anything, or even if you're using like 1 or 2 units as a carrier, like maybe doing a solo challenge or a draft race or something, this is the reason why you want that unit to have at least these swords to Armor Slayer Murdoch. It's such a pain to kill him without. Also, we were not done. There's one more wave. I don't know if you're going to fight it, because you are at the boss. That's usually a sign that we're about to be done. Oh, okay, that's going to take a couple more turns.
Yeah, it's not great for combat rank, but there's... Actually, Thea would have been unironically better because she's got more speed and more strength than OJ.
At killing
She's got more
Murdoch?
strength than OJ, which is insane.
That's kind of... I mean, Thea's blessed, so it might not hurt OJ's ego too much that she outdoes him. But, I mean, Thea's capabilities extend beyond combat, you know? She's also good at moving around, so you probably want her outside doing that, while OJ can just sit
I mean, that's
inside.
why we have the setup that we have,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying Thea would have been better here. in a strictly combat sense.
Uh-huh. This is a good allocation of your units.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the way the splitting ended up going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was expecting the split to happen at the start. I can see why you didn't. And but I think for the last half of the map, it worked out pretty well for sure. Oh, don't run away with your Vol now. Get out of here, Mr. Paladin. I really wish this game had like concoctions or something. Like the Volns are just not it at this point in the game with the 10 HP.
No, they're not.
For us or the enemies. Oh, Oh, so Lou is getting constantly rescue drops to heal. Okay, that's like, why is that happening? But because he needs to heal and then get out of range.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't want him. I mean, he does a little damage, but it's not very much. So I'd rather OJ be the target.
Zeus, let's go. Making up that combat rank. Lance still using Brave, Lance? Nope, he's not using Brave himself. Killer Lance broke.
That was killer.
Understandable. Have a nice day. 2 rounding a Wyvern door is still pretty good. Oh, one more. Yep, just use it. Just use it. It's fine. Let's get the stray guy.
Level up.
Strength.
And
nice.
strength.
She's good.
I know.
Almost makes you want to use this unit.
Oh, good Pegasus.
Almost.
Almost. It's not exactly easy to baby her to that point.
That and her level ups need to be good. I don't think she gets as good an average. I think she's pretty blessed.
It's a blessed. It has to be a blessed unit.
But hey, that's again, that's the benefit of ranked runs is you get to use blessed units and bench the bad ones. Yo, support.
We're gonna support right next to
Slow
Gale.
down.
Don't go kill
Careful.
Gale.
There's an enemy right there. Oh, never mind. It's Gale. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. We can talk for a couple minutes.
And I'm deliberately showing off like I'm just not killing him.
Yeah. Just not doing it. We're strong. Goodbye, Murdoch.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the level up of my HP strength.
Okay, now he has the same strength as Thea.
So surely you got below the like 30 turn limit here to get the guidance chapter, right? Surely.
If they druids didn't show up, then yes.
Yeah, true. They do show up when it's like too late. Pretty cool tell to say like, hey, you're late.
Yeah.
All right, I'll ask Milady when she's done talking to Gal if there's like maybe a guidance chapter after this where we have to get the apocalypse
I believe
tome.
they got together after the war. He's canonically alive in my heart in this run.
Well done. Very cool story gameplay integration by the player instead of the devs.
Yep, that was fun.
And next time we'll be digging through the tunnels and finding some Manicheets. Some very well placed traps. Very appropriate for this point in the game. And I mean, we'll see some fog. There'll be the last fog map as well.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll see how it goes.
Yes, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.